guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we are getting straight into the video. Today's video is all about Amazon product differentiation. It is something that everyone's been asking for in my group, so here you go. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sharon and I am a 7-figure Amazon FBA seller. I'm also a mother, a wife, an entrepreneur, and an Amazon FBA coach. And I encourage you to subscribe to the channel so you can keep updated with more videos from me. All right, so Amazon product differentiation. I'd like to first start off, obviously this is going to be a full step-by-step tutorial. We're first going to go through some information and then I'm going to show you how you can actually look for different differentiation points. So first of all, I went to Google and I Googled, what is product differentiation? Product differentiation is a marketing strategy that strives to distinguish a company's products or services from the competition. An example of differentiated products might include a faster, high-speed internet service or the most gas-efficient electric vehicle on the market today. So that is straight from Google. So I wanted to take that and take it into the e-commerce world. So differentiation today can be premium packaging, different packaging approach, a great bundle, which must obviously make sense. And you can use Amazon's frequently bought with in order to find that, or HELIUM 10 has the tool as well, or Yasiv, and I will show you what each one of those is. Creating a community and content. So this can either be also a marketing strategy, but also a branding strategy that can really give you a big differentiation point. So I want to use an example on that note for creating a community. And I want to show you guys my journal. So this is a productivity journal that I use. It's called the Panda Planner. And it's the most expensive planner on Amazon. It's one that has no dates. And when you've opened up the first page, the very first thing, let's see if I can show you, it shows you is, and I'll read it out loud. Panda Planner, wait, before you get started, make sure to grab your free video training series to 10x your productivity. Go to mypandaplanner.com. So what this does is when you buy this, you are now put into an email sequence and you are entered into a community with hundreds of thousands of people, and you are given a lot of free content. So how to be productive with your time, how to actually use the Panda Planner, etc. And just in itself, those videos, in my opinion, are worth money. So that is another great differentiation point for creating a community and giving an amazing content to people who actually purchase your product. Better quality material, features, and you can always find this also, I'm going to show you guys, but you can always read reviews, etc. to know what would be correct for your specific niche. Made in, an example would be not made in China. So for example, if you're in a niche where everyone's products is made in China, then it could be a great differentiation point. Obviously, it's product dependent. It depends on your product to be made elsewhere, made in Korea, made in India, made in America, etc. I'm filming this at the time where the coronavirus outbreak is out. And this could be even more of a differentiation point for certain types of products. Okay, I'm not saying everyone should not source now in China. I'm just saying for certain types of products like edibles and things like that, it could be currently, especially right now, a great differentiation point to not be made in China. Again, this does not mean that you should not be obviously getting products made in China. A lot of things like toys, etc., you will not get it made cheaper anywhere else. Specific niche within a product range. So it could be color, demographic, size, plus size, religion, etc. Convenience. So if the product is quicker than most and is time efficient, etc. And then of course, in my opinion, the most important one, an innovative product design. So either you could obviously invent a product, which would be a totally different video, but sometimes it is definitely enough, and I've done this with numerous people that I coach. I also do one-on-one Amazon coaching. An innovative product design, meaning you've taken, I just have a water bottle here, so I'm going to use this as an example, a product, change something on it that is going to make it a lot better. You can even do a patent design on it. So actually it would cost around $1,000. A design patent on your specific design. And it is going to make it a little bit harder for people to copy you, especially if you have a design patent on your product for the specific marketplace, country I should say, that you're going to sell in. And that would be some great differentiation points. So ideally, you want to have as many of these differentiation points as possible, which brings me to the next point. So what is not a good enough differentiation point in 2020? So number one, having amazing images and a great and optimized listing is a must. It is not a differentiation point. It is not enough to be your differentiation point. If everyone else has really shitty listings and crappy images, that does not mean that it'll be enough if you have amazing images. It will be temporary, because once you do really well, people will start to copy you. And if your only differentiation point is your images, then what are you going to do? When people come in at a better pricing than you, even have even better images than you, even if it takes 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, it will eventually happen. So know that images is not enough. It is a must, and that is not a differentiation point in my opinion. So creating a 2-pack, a 4-pack, etc. This is not a good enough of a differentiation point. It can be a great temporary differentiation point, but not for the long term, because again, it is very, very easily copied. Maybe you're selling really, really well today with a 2-pack, but what's going to happen when someone comes in a 4-pack who's willing to make less profit than you and sell for less than you? And I've actually gone through that in the past. So I'm speaking from experience in saying this, that we've done 2-packs and 4-packs, etc. And when the competition came in with better offers than us, we had to come and say, okay, wait a minute, what is that extra value that we're bringing in? And we've had to make changes. So it could have been rebranding or different bundles, etc. Color. So I know that I did say over here, I did put here color. It is definitely a great differentiation point, but if that is your only differentiation point, it's not enough. Okay, if you're selling a water bottle and everyone is selling a water bottle, but yours is purple, okay, but it is super, super easy to copy that. If that's your only differentiation point, again, what are you going to do when people come in with better offers than you? So I think that these are definitely a must. They are not, in my opinion, a good enough differentiation point. You must add more differentiation points. Okay, now I've made some great videos on this YouTube channel. I have a video saying how to survive Amazon in 2020, and I will put it up right now, somewhere up there, you'll see it now. And I made that video, and something I speak about there is differentiation. Products have a certain amount of time until they get very, very saturated. And you want to make sure that you're going to be immune to that saturation. And that is where the differentiation point of yours, or your branding, or both of them together obviously, comes into play. So I've got some example here of different differentiation points. I want to make it clear, I don't use on this channel good products. I don't want to be giving away people's products, or if someone's working on a product idea. So most of these are obviously already saturated, but before it got saturated, how did it become saturated, and what differentiation points did people have? So even though the products that I may be using are already saturated, remember that there were people who actually created these different trends. All right, so I've got a few different examples here. So if we look on the left, we have here just a normal alarm clock where the mouse is now. Okay, so here's another look at differentiation points. A clock for children. So this one here is teaching them o'clock, half past, quarter past, etc. A clock for on a table that you would put on a table. I have one there in the background as well. A clock for a specific type of service provider or an occupation. So for example, a dentist, a doctor, a coach, whatever, entrepreneurs, whatever that may be. And then you've got a clock for decor. These are actually stickered. You stick these on the wall. And then you have here a clock for seniors, which is a day clock, not a time clock. So for someone, for example, who has dementia, then this product is exactly for them, because it is a day clock and it shows them what day it is today. Okay, so that is different examples from taking just a typical and normal clock and differentiating it and using it in a different way or making a different differentiation point. Okay, so here we have an example of just a normal brush. All right, and then here is an example of a packaging of a brush. So if you were to see this online, even in a store, and you see a normal brush, or if you see it's probably the same type of brush, same type of quality, but the fact that the packaging has turned the brush into a mustache makes it cool, makes it funny, makes it interesting, and it is a great product packaging differentiation point. Okay, so this next one is actually a hair product that I use on my own hair. Okay, and look at the difference. This essentially is the exact bottle. The difference here that is on the right side, the bottle is gold and it has a sticker on the back of it. They've put a sticker on the back that is shiny. It's all shiny and gold, which makes the liquid itself look like it's super premium and it's actually gold, and it's not. It's clear, like it's fully clear. But the packaging, or the bottle I should say, of the product is so much more appealing and makes it look so much more premium. And because it looks more premium with, you know, the whole gold effect and etc., and it's giving you really an illusion, because at the end of the day, both of these products are more or less the same. The difference is the packaging, or the design on the one on the right. Obviously, it's also the same brand. They're both by Kerastase. But anyway, the one on the right would be more prone to be able to also sell for a higher price point. And the only real differentiation point here is the bottle itself. Literally, the bottle itself is gold instead of orange. And the sticker on the back gives you that illusion that it's super premium, because it makes the liquid look like it's shiny when it isn't. Okay, so that is product packaging, or bottle, whatever you want to call it, differentiation. I'm just going to move myself so you guys can see here. So here we have normal straws, okay? So plastic straws, which are today illegal in certain states in America. So then someone went and designed a metal straw. Okay, so here you can't actually tell, but these are metal, and also it's different colors metal, and also there is a cleaner, because it's a metal straw, which is a reusable metal straw. You also would need to clean it. Great differentiation point. Once this got saturated, then someone went and designed a collapsible straw. And once the collapsible straw got saturated, someone went and designed different storage type of things for the straws. So you can see you've got a collapsible straw on this over here, which is inside of a little holder of some sort. Okay, now the straws are extremely saturated, and it's definitely no room, in my opinion, for new sellers, and it's also very cheap products today. But that is an example of a process of a differentiation point, and the person who designed this, if they were smart enough to go and make a design patent as well, then they could also kick, or even patents, they could have gone and kicked people and could have also been the only sellers. All right, here are some more saturated but examples. Okay, so we're gonna start here. If you have a look at bath bombs, like such a saturated niche on Amazon, okay? And I actually made a video on how you can use bath bombs to find different types of products. And it isn't on my channel. It's actually in my my Facebook group, which I made the video before I even had a YouTube channel. If you're in my Facebook group, then you should go to the video section and you can see the video I made on this, and how I got to this conclusion with bath bombs. But anyway, 90% of the bath bombs on Amazon are different rainbowy, pinkish, purpley colors. So great differentiation point. Bath bombs for men, and believe it or not, this product sells really well on Amazon without crazy reviews. Okay, bath bombs for boys. Okay, you can see pink here. It doesn't necessarily have to be for boys. It could be for girls as well. But what it has inside of it is a little dinosaur. So there's a little toy at the end. Bath bombs for girls, or like different shaped types of bath bombs that look like they're edible, but they're not. Bath bombs for pets. Okay, bath bombs for dogs or for pets. Premium looking bath bombs. If you go on Amazon, you have a look at bath bombs, everything is going to be rainbow colored. And then these guys came along, and a few others like them. This is not enough. As I said, packaging is not enough. okay? But when you are starting off a new trend, okay, then that's a different story. And then someone went along and took, and this is the innovative part, okay, in my opinion. Someone took the bath bombs and turned it into shower bombs. And today the new trend is shower bombs, okay? So this is another great differentiation example. And let's look at this over here. So we've just got the usual kitchen utensils, wooden utensils. Okay, so if we look at different differentiation points that have been done, they've taken, I said earlier, material or different types of materials. So this is the usual wooden ones. Okay, and then people made silicone ones, and then from silicone ones, people started making storage. Plus, it's silicone ones. Plus, it comes already like it's space efficient because they are hung in the same, like in the actual ladle inside of it. So the storage part of it. And then someone has gone and designed they're still wooden, but they have this little thing on the side so you can stick it on the side of the pot. Okay, all of these are differentiation points. Of course, today you cannot sell silicone kitchen utensils and think you can get away with it. Absolutely not. But again, I told you, I'm not going to be using good products as examples. I'm not looking to give away or have a million people sell the same types of products. I'm trying to get your mind to think outside the box. Okay, now what I like most out of all the examples I've given here is this. This and this essentially is the same thing. These wooden utensils and these are exactly the same thing. But this one here, the packaging of it is so special and unique and makes you feel like it's, you know, it's doing something good in the world and that it's eco-friendly and it catches your eye. Okay, so again, another great way of packaging being a huge differentiation point. Okay, and then there's some bundle examples. So the good old jade roller, people who have sold it on its own. Okay, and then people have gone and made bundles where it's sold with the gold iPads and it's sold with a gua sha tool and it's sold with some sort of bag that's holding it, or just a normal dog leash. So someone's gone and made a bundle that makes sense. Someone who buys a dog leash will most probably also purchase this. It's a leash plus a little water container plus dog poop plastic bags. Okay. Or here you've got reusable makeup pads. So this is just a normal reusable makeup pads. And then look here, the storage that it comes with, it also comes with a bag that holds it. Plus the packaging itself that it comes with, like the box itself, can also be used for storage, which is also a great differentiation point. If the packaging of your product can also be used for storage, you're killing two birds with one stone. Okay. And then, so these were examples of bundles, and then here are innovative designs. So just a normal notepad, okay? Normal notepad, I've got one here, normal notepad, okay? Someone has gone and taken a normal notepad and made it waterproof, okay? Amazing, very, very smart, makes a lot of money on Amazon, okay? Taking a normal pizza cutter and making it in different funny, cute designs, okay? Here we have a normal toilet seat, and then here someone has gone and made a padded toilet seat, okay? So all of these are really, really solving problems, and there's a big difference between the original and how it can be differentiated. All right, so the next thing is, how do we actually find differentiation points? And that's where we're going to move on now and have a look. And I'm going to show you some of these, not all of these. Some of these are really straightforward. The first one, which I will show you, and I actually also have a video already on this, so I'm just going to be very brief on it, is using yasiv.com, www.yasiv.com, which shows you what a certain type of product, what other products people have bought with it as well. The second way is also to read bad and good reviews on Amazon. People always say just read the bad reviews. You should also be reading the good reviews. Sometimes you'll find that, you know, if I have a water bottle, I sell this water bottle, there's plenty of good reviews, and sometimes you can find that reviewers are repeatedly repeating the same type of language, meaning I bought this for my daughter for a specific sport. Okay, and if you can see that a product, people are specifically buying it for a specific type of niche, a specific type of hobby, a specific type of person, you can go ahead and make a differentiation point and just market for that specific type of hobby, niche, whatever it may be. So read bad reviews and good reviews, and we'll go in depth into that very, very soon. What do people wish the product had? What is the product? What do people wish it was made of? What do people wish it came with? What are people consistently using it for? Pinterest. Okay, it amazes me how many people don't use Pinterest. Pinterest could also give you amazing differentiation points, along with reading blogs, going to Google and actually going in and reading different websites and blogs. What are people speaking about? What are people telling you about this product? Maybe you think a specific product can only be used for one specific thing, but after you read different blogs, you can suddenly say, hey, wait a minute, people are also using it for this and for that, something that you wouldn't have even thought about. Look off of Amazon, okay? Not just on Amazon. Sometimes there are great little golden nuggets for differentiation points by actually looking off of Amazon, so on other websites or in other Amazon marketplaces. Meaning if you're meaning to sell on Amazon.com, maybe you can look on Amazon UK, Amazon Europe, Amazon Canada, whatever it may be, for your specific niche, and already see a different differentiation point that is working there. Frequently bought with, okay, obviously I'm going to show this. It's like one of the best ways to find bundles or etc. for Amazon. Amazon search results. You can do this on Amazon or you can do this on Helium 10 using Magnet. I'm going to show you guys this as well. And Instagram, what are people taking photos of with this product? What are people saying about this product? All of these methods, honestly, I think like a huge differentiation point between sellers who really turn into long-term sellers and actually build a brand on Amazon and off of Amazon. Great differentiation point between the difference of someone who will survive Amazon, someone who will not, are the people that actually do this rather than just copy and pasting a specific product. And I will obviously show you everything that I've just explained and show you a tutorial. So let's get into the tutorial part of it. All right, so we are now on Amazon.com and I have typed in bath bombs, and I am now going to show you a few examples of how you can find products to bundle, or what you can do to bundle. So I'm just going to click on anyone, which will just be this one. Okay, so the first thing you can see is down here. Wait, Helium 10's things coming up here. Okay, the first thing you can see is over here, frequently bought together with. Okay, so the first option to start looking for things to bundle your products with, or even to find another differentiation point as well, is to look at the frequently bought together. That is option number one. Option number two, you can actually grab the ASIN, copying that, and then I'm going into Helium 10. Helium 10 is the software that I use for my Amazon business. It is, in my opinion, like the best tool there is on the market. And I'll put a link to the discount code that I have for you at the description. But I'm now going to go into Cerebro, which is over here. And I'm going to paste the ASIN, click on Get. Okay, and then you have here, frequently brought together. And it will show me products that are frequently bought together with this product. Some of them will make sense, some of them will not make sense. A lot of these are the bamboo bathroom caddies that people buy. Others will be different types of bath bombs, etc. Okay, so I went into Cerebro. You can also go into Black Box and type and put the ASIN in the product targeting. That's another way to find that. The second way to do that is to go to yasiv.com, and you can type in over here, bath bombs. Always on books, you want to change it to all and then click on search. I actually have a video just on Yasiv, which I will put it up right now so you can see, and how to actually use Yasiv for either product research or bundling. So you should watch that as well. But this is just a really quick overview of how you can use Yasiv to find bundles to create. So this, to some of you, will be like, what the hell is this? Yasiv is a website that shows you other products that people have bought from a specific product. So for example, here you can see the orange arrows will point to specific types of products. So here, and then you can see this product. So from here, people have bought this, and then from here, people have bought this. Okay, and if you think about it, also all makes sense. Bath bombs, a bath tray, bath pillow. Okay, Not always will these make sense. Sometimes they totally make absolutely no sense, but most of, like here, okay, if we started with bath bombs, okay, bath markers, interesting. See, so it can really make you think outside the box, bath salts, different things like that, okay? And it's just a really great tool for learning how to bundle or just in product research in general. So I have a full video just for this, and I will put the link up now and you can watch that later. So this is another great way for finding bundle. Another way to find great differentiation points is to let Amazon search give you that. So for example, again, bath bombs is very saturated, but I could have typed in bath bombs 4 and then see what are people searching for kids, for women, girls, men, teens, boys, her, woman's gift, etc. Okay, or women's bath bombs with surprise inside, okay, or men's bath bombs gift sets, soak your balls with surprise, okay. So that's option A. Option B is I can also go to Helium 10's magnet and I can type here, bath bombs, same thing. Okay, it'll also show me that as well here, bath bombs 4. Okay, almost the same things that it showed me there. Red bath bombs, okay, etc. Maybe it would make sense for Valentine's. Okay, so this is how you would use the Amazon search to give you different ways of looking for differentiation points as well. All right, and another way is I've just clicked on a men's bath bomb. When you scroll down, apart from the frequently bought together with, you've also got what other items do customers buy after viewing this item. Okay, so most of the time it'll be similar products, but this is another way to find differentiation points. Another way is also to look at the sponsored related items to this. Okay, so we can see here, this is bath salt and this is a bath pillow. So sometimes just scrolling through this can also show you the answers. What was that? Bath bombs with, I don't know, something in it as well. Okay, so this is another way to look for differentiation points as well. Okay, so the next way to look for it is to look at the reviews. Now you can either physically go in and read reviews, or you can go to Helium 10's review downloader, click extract. You can also export the reviews. Now I have a video on how to do this, so I'll put all the links to the other videos I have. It's a separate video. But what you can do is extract this, and you can also start looking and reading through this as well, especially if you're looking at reviews that have products that have variations. It'll also show you here what is the best-selling one. So the one's actually for the lady that they have actually has more reviews, and the one for the kids have more reviews than the one for the men, which is actually interesting because it was the original thing that we looked at. But anyway, you can also read the reviews here. Also, when you do this, you can choose just to look at 1-star reviews, just at 1-star reviews, or just at 3-star reviews, or whatever it may be, only verified reviews. You can choose whatever you'd like, but many times the reviews will actually give you the differentiation points. You know, if you're reading that something is consistently saying, these were great for my 2-year-old, for my 3-year-old, for my 4-year-old, whatever it may be, then people are not actually buying it for, you know, grown-ass men. They're buying it for little kids, and maybe that tells you that there is a need for bath bombs for toddlers, for little boys, whatever it may be. Okay, so another great way to look for your differentiation points is to read those reviews. Now, a lot of people only read the 1-star reviews. Don't just read 1-star reviews. Read 3 stars and 5 stars as well. Read the 5-star reviews. What are people happy with the product? What do people wish that the product came with? What kind of material, etc. The differentiation points, really, a lot of them are going to be hidden in these reviews and this data straight from Amazon's buyers. Another great thing that you can do is read the questions that people are asking over here. Okay, you can also see what are people asking. Sometimes you'll find differentiation points through here, and sometimes you won't. But really just as much data as you can get is what's going to really help you at the end of the day. Okay, I'm now in Google and I have typed in bath bombs. You can also do this, bath bombs, and see what are people looking for. See, bath bombs with rings, I didn't see that come up on Amazon, but look, it's coming up here. And you can also scroll through here and actually look at, for example, Etsy. What are people selling on Etsy? Okay, using Google as well to find differentiation points is like, I don't understand how people don't do this. In my opinion, it's a no-brainer. Second thing is going to Pinterest. You can do the same thing, bath bombs. Okay, and you can see, what are people doing? Look at this. People are making it, maybe a DIY kit, whatever it may be. What I'm saying is think outside the box. Do not only look at Amazon.com. Another thing that you can do is also go to another Amazon marketplace. So if you mean to sell on Amazon.com, you can also go to Amazon.uk, Amazon Australia, Amazon Canada, etc., and see what people are doing there. But something I can already see, you know, people are making these themselves. So maybe DIY kits would make sense. I'd go back to Amazon and I'd look at DIY kits. These have something weird inside of them. Okay, so Pinterest is also, like, Pinterest is my best friend. I have been using Pinterest for years for product differentiation points. I even wrote about it way before I even had a YouTube channel in my Amazon FBA group. And you should definitely join if you're not part of that. But anyway, this is another great way. So using this, and also it'll come up, look, DIY Lush without citric acid. Maybe that's a thing, okay, etc. You can also read up here. A lot of differentiation points you will find using Pinterest and Google. Okay, this is a must in my opinion, absolute must. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you found value in this video. I will make this presentation available for people in my Amazon FBA group in the files section. Okay, and this is the Amazon group. I invite you to join. I'll also put a link for that below. If you are in need of one-on-one Amazon coaching, this is my website. I'll also put a link for that down below as well. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next video.